A couple other questions from Don. One was about budgeting tools and practices. Do you find the best results for users and reader usability and actually running the budget? It is really a personal thing how you run your budget. Some people like to use the paper-based budget where they draw up a whole chart. They put across the top all their spending categories, how much they're going to spend for that month, and down the left-hand side they put the 30 days of the month, and they record all their spending each day. And once they've gone over their budget for that month, they don't spend anything else in that particular column. So there's paper-based, there's the spreadsheet type thing, so your Excel type approach where you can record it electronically. There's a lot of packages these days. I don't know them all, so you can use the QuickBooks and the MyOb, and there's lots of little packages that you can use. And then there are these other programs like Crown Financial Ministries used to have one called I think it was Envelopes, Velopes, I think it was spelt. And it would actually download your transactions from your bank account. You would set up the budget prior to that, and you would basically have this whole thing happening electronically, downloaded, and you just allocate your spending, and then it memorizes what those items were and continues to do that into the future. So it really gets down to your own personal preferences. One default, I often run into people who are just not budgeting at all, and so one default mechanism of budgeting that works really well is that if you've got your personal bank account, so it might be a spouse's, and they have their incomes coming into that account, so 2 separate incomes from spouse 1 and spouse 2, and what we do then is that they're structuring it like this. We hive off straight away our giving, so we do our giving over here. We put aside any money that we need for taxes, and then we put aside some money for saving, and whether that be paying off a debt or saving. And then there's debt repayments, and then so we've allocated all these most important things, the big rocks first, and then they can spend the rest for the month. So whenever the pay comes in, we take these out straight away, and then they can spend whatever's left. And if they run out of funds for the month, then they just need to get creative about how they operate for the remainder of the month. The key to this is that you can't use credit cards, you need to use debit cards. So that's just another idea for you, Don. Hopefully that helps.